It's the NBA brought to you by 2K Sports on this very special Easter Sunday. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. We'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder facing the Memphis Grizzlies. So Memphis will get the first possession. Morant outside. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. We are in for a treat in this matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Dort. Five to shoot. Second chance shot. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And how about the athleticism of Dort? You see the width he has, but man, he can outwork you defensively.
Morant outside. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. We play just over a minute here in the first. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks. Mark Dagnall and I got a chance to talk for a bit. I asked him about the challenge of playing against a team that's so smart and under control on offense. And he said they really do a terrific job of execution. No miscues or missteps. We need to be just as disciplined if we're going to get the upper hand. And since they're down 1-0 in the season series, they'll have to do that really well tonight.
Great update, David. Thanks. It'll be fascinating, Greg, to watch them try to slow down these shooters.
No question. That's the focus defensively. But then, on the offensive end, they have to get production of their own.
Yeah, spot on. It's going to take an all-around effort to pull out the victory here tonight.
Dort misses.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Now here's Turner. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Shot clock at 6. Island's shot is good.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late. I mean, OKC's draft pick haul in the Paul George trade was massive. But the best part of that deal is getting SGA.
Yeah, SGA has been the face of the franchise the past couple seasons, and his game just continues to grow. He's signed all the way through 2027. Is he the first building block, or is he going to develop into a player that people covet and they're going to try to pluck away? We'll see.
And Greg Anthony for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays.
Driving inside.
How about the authority from Morant? The way he was running, you knew he was aiming to shatter the rim.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Out to Turner. Lets it go with a 3. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Morant. Got a hand on it.
Long, 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
And here are the Grizzlies. They're on a 12-3 run right now. Out to Brooks. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And here's Saric. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 9 points. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rejection by Jackson. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. Both teams deciding to change it up. Thunder trailing by 9. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. There's 1:54 left to play in the first. Pass to Kennard. Brooks outside. There's the triple. The offensive rebound. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Kennard with the ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Adams. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Over to the wing. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Now into the lineup.
1:11 left to play in the first quarter. The kick out to Williams. To end the drought. The shot, no good. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. In the corner, Kennard with it. Pass to Highland. Clock at 6. Clark outside. Now here's Kennard. To the left wing. Here's Aldama. And another shot. He takes it up and lays it in.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Thunder trailing by 11. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't get it to fall.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Pass to Highland. Back to Kennard for 3. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Memphis. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Well, we hope you're enjoying your Easter as we are here as we get underway once again. And guys, the Grizzlies enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
It's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
Such a long and versatile guard that possesses a very intriguing and exciting skill set. Gilgeous-Alexander, lots of room to grow.
Back to Kennard. Right wing. Here's Conchar. He hits it from 9. Conchar's got the lead up to 12 now for the Grizzlies.
Excellent job of simply taking what the defense offered up.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort, left side. Three-pointer. It's Clark with the rebound.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks a lot, guys. Josh Giddey has been attracting admirers, including LeBron James. The King said he's really, really good. He has a great pace about the game, great vision. Josh is one of those kids who can definitely see the game a lot quicker than most guys out on the floor, and he's showing it. Just been playing beautiful basketball. Kevin, that's high praise.
It is both amazing passers. David, thank you. Here's Kennard. Adams outside. Here's Conchar. Pass to Adams. Shoots over Holmgren. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
A unique type of player. Chet with great length and skill. But the keys to reaching his potential will be durability and improving his strength.
To the inside. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Screen by Saric. Second shot opportunity. Oklahoma City keeps it going. A new shot clock of 14 seconds. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall. Hey, Greg, Holmgren is thin, but as we both know, he's very tough.
He's aggressive and willing to take contact at both ends. He's also strong mentally. Can't wait to see what the future holds for this young man.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Screen by Saric to stop the drought. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And Dort gets it to go. Dort's got it back down to within single digits for the Thunder. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. And the Thunder making a change here. And the Grizzlies leading by 9. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Out to Brooks. Over in the corner, Turner. It's rebounded by Giddey.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Here's Joe. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the bump fake, but couldn't knock it down. You know, one thing, Greg, the Thunder have done a great job drafting international players.
Players like Serge Ibaka, Steven Adams in the past, a few good ones on this current roster as well. Credit the OKC scouts for just finding guys all over the world.
And a lot of contact on that one. So he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Miles Turner. For Oklahoma City, they have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Going forward, the Thunder have a ton of draft capital for them to put a lot of first-round picks either to play for themselves or in play to make some significant trades. Lots of flexibility there.
And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. And the Grizzlies leading by 7. Holmgren with it. He's picked up by Brooks. And it's sent back by Turner.
An elite rim protector and shot blocker. Turner excels at rising up and denying those shots.
Inside. Pass to Highland. Brooks left side. Holmgren with the steal. Over to the left wing. .58 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Joe. A three-pointer off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Highland's shot is good.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Holmgren with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. It's Brooks on the wing. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game.
The aggressive nature of Morant, taking initiative and daring the defense to get physical with it.
The Grizzlies shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And collectively, they're only about 73% as a unit right now.
Both free throws good from Morant. 6 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Joe. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Thunder trailing by 11. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Now, here's Dort. Off target at the rim.
It's fascinating to watch Dort evolve his game. He's raised his free throw percentage to 84% last year. And for the first time in his career, he shot over 40% from the field.
It's Dort on the wing. Lets the three fly. Grizzlies with the rebound. So what would you say is next for Dort in his development?
You know, Kevin, I'd like to see him get to the line more often. He has room to grow as a playmaker. Of course, locking down the consistency from range, but he has the work ethic to make all of that happen.
Kennard's shot is off. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's a 13-point game. And he drives in. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Gilgeous-Alexander does a good job of just staying aggressive, and that just forces the defense to do something.
The Thunder made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2. That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. And the Grizzlies leading by 11. Morant left side. To the wing on the left. It's stolen by Sharks. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Some nice passing there by Memphis. Pass to Kennard. Takes a 3. 5 on the clock. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. The next game is in Cleveland, taking on the Cavaliers. That will be the 4th of the string of 5 played on the road.
It's still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's averaging almost 31 points a game right now, an extraordinary figure for any player to post.
Well, both him and the team seem to be off their game right now, and the frustration is clearly mounting as the clock is winding down.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And, D.A., we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD. The 2 players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. We'll hit those all day long. David, thank you. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
In just so many different ways, Morant can hurt you. Tonight, it's been with the scoring.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder with another miss.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And here's Kennard. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Who's the best young catalyst in the game? Some people will say Doncic, some will say Trae Young, and some might even say Ja Morant.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
14 foul.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
He gets really smooth sometimes. Gilgeous-Alexander has some size, and he challenged the defense with it that time.
First free throw is good. So both teams changing it up here. Second free throw, no good. And the Grizzlies leading by 16. Here's Highland. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set. that are allowing him to settle in.
Here's Highland. 8 points for him. Just 3 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Thunder trailing by 16. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Aldama with the rebound.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Clark right side. .50 seconds left to play in the third. 6 to shoot. Adams trying to free himself up. No good from Clark. Here's Joe. That one a little long. And the Grizzlies leading by 18. Here's Highland. 10 points for him. Pass to Aldama. Yep, that one goes in there. Aldama's got his second basket of the night.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Joe. The Thunder with another miss. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We come back right after this. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. And that will be the third of 5 straight played at home. Morant outside. Wants to get it to Turner and does. On the corner. That shot is off. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with it. 2 points. That one goes.
And great job from Holmgren. I like when he shows confidence attacking inside.
And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Turner with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. Outside Turner. The tray. Kept alive. Pass to Highland. To the paint. And it's slammed in by Turner.
Throwing it down on that one. Turner really showing off that athleticism.
Both loose. Outside, Dort. And for a lot of up-and-coming teams, getting better defensively is the key to reaching, Greg, that next level. That being considered, what's the first step in that improvement?
A lot of times it's bringing in a great defender, like a Pat Beverly or an Andre Iguodala, a defensive anchor who also inspires his teammates to take that challenge. And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Pass to Holmgren. Turner with the steal. And here we go. Morant heading to the hoop.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's picked up by Morant. 6 on the shot clock. Looking to end the run. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Grizzlies making a switch here. Memphis with the ball. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Down low. Shot on the wing. Pass to Kennard. Fires the 3. Saric grabs the board.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second. Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Pass to Giddey. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Screen by Saric. Looking to get back on track here. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Well, we know Kennard can shoot, but Brent, he has moved up a level.
Well, Luke Kennard ended the season with the highest three-point percentage in the league, right around 45%. But there is more to his game. If you overplay him, he can drive it. He's a better playmaker than you might imagine. Makes him a really tough matchup.
And so much great talent coming into the league, Greg, every year. That 2021 draft class, in particular, looks very strong.
Absolutely. Anytime you got just a couple potential stars, but from the looks of it, upwards of 5, you know it's been a special draft.
Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Highland. Kennard up top. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And we've seen not only some new trophies introduced, but, Craig, some of the existing ones have been updated. You okay with that?
Oh, I am. In particular, a nice touch to have the previous winners etched into the base of the Larry O'Brien trophy. That's a great way to connect with the history of the game.
And Kennard out there to help space the floor with that kind of range.
And here's Saric. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Here's Dort. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second team.
Talking about defensive specialists. How about the hustle Lou Dort shows on D?
Well, this is a guy you throw out there and you say, sick him. Go guard the best player on the other team. And that's something that he takes that challenge on, takes a lot of pride on the defensive end, and has become a very important part of this team.
And the media is able to vote on awards like All Rookie, but Greg, those awards can end up determining a player's max salary. Any concern there?
No doubt there is, but somebody has to decide those awards, right? And no matter who it is, there's always going to be some pushback. So as long as contracts are tied to them, that power will be in someone else's hands.
And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Now here's Giddey. Pass to Holmgren. .141 left to play here in the fourth. The Thunder with another miss. Here are the Grizzlies with the ball. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. And stolen by Giddey.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Grizzlies.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And on the year, looking at their record, this game will make it 49 wins.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Ja Morant.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
The steady hand of the lefty Luke Kennard there, and he's able to do it with the foul.
That free throw, good from Kennard.
At the line for Memphis, Luke Kennard. Taking 2.
Good on both. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Giddey. That three off the mark. Now Kennard. Out to the wing. Here's Highland. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Pass to Aldama. It's deflected. And that'll be Memphis as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Turner. Good on the shot.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his third foul of the game. 9 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Highland. Top of the key jumper, no good. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what.
$20 bill, get your hands up. You survived last year, get your hands up. I know that.